Here's your latest headlines with Sierra Tufts from the Wayne.com studio.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. It is Wednesday, July 31st. Here are your late afternoon headlines. For the second day in a row, an officer in Fort Wayne is involved with a shooting. Today's happened in the 20,000 block of Chartwell Drive around 1:15. The Fort Wayne Police Department says an officer was helping a disabled motorist when a man in the area started shooting his gun rapidly. Police say there are inconsistent reports of who the man was shooting at or whether there was another person shooting back at that man. The officer saw this and shot the man, hitting him. Medics transported the man to a hospital in non-life-threatening condition. He was later downgraded to life-threatening condition. No one else was hurt. Police are attempting to speak with witnesses in the area as well as take a look at surveillance video. Police say the other possible gunman has not been located. Meanwhile, the Allen County coroner identified the man shot and killed by police yesterday. He's been identified as 31-year-old Jawan Benson. The coroner ruled his death a homicide by police shooting due to multiple gunshot wounds. Yesterday's shooting happened around 8 a.m. on Purdue Fort Wayne's campus. Police say the DeKalb County Community Corrections reached out to FWPD to find Benson. They say they found Benson with a gun and he didn't respond to commands. That's when police shot him. Both shootings are still under investigation. Coming up later on today during First at 5, News at 6, and Nightcast at 11, it is day 2 of several hearings for Richard Allen, who is accused of killing Abby Williams and Libby German in Delphi. We will go over what happened in court today, including testimony from a warden in one of the jails that overheard conversations between Richard Allen and other inmates. Plus, we sat down with Mayor Sharon Tucker today about her first 100 days in office. And later on tonight, it is the Tin Caps in town. We'll speak with Indiana native Max Clark. And taking a look at those weather headlines, it's feeling like 90 degrees today, and it is not actually 90 degrees today, and that's because this ongoing high humidity we're experiencing. We will continue to see some potential scattered showers later on this evening, and we do have the chance to see some storms tomorrow. Giving you a look at Storm Tracker right now, you can see that system that was off to our west that kind of went southeast instead of hitting us directly. Taking a closer look, our areas to the south might be seeing some rain showers right now, as well as a couple areas to the north. Storm Tracker doesn't pick up everything, so remember that there is some cloud cover going on as well. Taking a look at our hourly planner, we still have those chances to see the rain into the evening hours and overnight. Again, temperatures today were only in the mid to upper 80s, but it felt like 90 degrees due to that humidity. Winds coming out of the west. And looking at Parkview Field, again, Tin Caps in town tonight. A little bit of a gray, hazy sky. There is a chance to see a shower or two, but it's not going to be a washout of a game by any means, so you should be able to see the Tin Caps if you're heading out tonight. Taking a look at that exclusive 10-day forecast, again, temperatures tomorrow in the mid to upper 80s, and we have a chance to see those showers and storms. Those could end up bringing us heavy rain, some gusty winds, so keep an eye on that. Stay a little bit of weather aware. We're not expecting it to be too bad, but things can always change in this time of year, so make sure you're staying aware of that. As we look at Friday, we see another chance of some showers and storms, mid 80s there. Mid to upper 80s on Saturday. That's when we start to feel a little less humidity. We're still going to be humid, but it's not going to be as humid. Mid to upper 80s again on Sunday. And we start next week off on a cooler note, and that continues through the rest of the week, seeing temperatures drop down to the 70s. So it's going to be a very different story than what we're seeing right now. We'll see you at First at 5, News at 6, and Nightcast at 11. In the meantime, we'll see you back here on the stream at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Have a good evening.